What is going on, IF Warriors? So today we're going to talk about a topic that is basically one of the most prevalent topics when it comes to accessing that key to weight loss. People are always asking me, what is there something else that I can do? Is there an extra tool that I can use? Is there a study that I didn't know of that maybe can help me because I'm stuck when it comes to my weight loss? Essentially, is there a secret to weight loss? We're always looking at studies. We're always evaluating emerging research. But in the greater scope of what you need to know so that you could actually lose weight, there are no secrets to weight loss. Sure, there are things that can help you be more optimal. Maybe there are little things that we're learning or are going to start to learn with emerging research that makes things a little bit more optimal. But there isn't anything that you don't probably already know that would help you to lose weight. Being at a caloric deficit will be one of the catalysts to you losing weight. I think the issue with weight loss, and of course, intermittent fasting is a very good tool to use, because with intermittent fasting, even just through the psychological benefits of how it helps some people when they don't have to necessarily focus so much on the actual number, and they can just put themselves in a more organic caloric deficit by reducing their amount of meals per day. And then of course, things that make it a little bit more optimal, like the fact that you're using body fat for fuel, by turning them into ketones to replace the glucose that's depleted from your body because you've been fasting. Those things may not be the reason why people aren't losing weight, right? So I think everyone kind of agrees that there's a caloric restriction that has to go on. Even people that don't necessarily like the notion of calorie restriction being the head honcho of weight loss, right? They just don't like that concept. Even they have to admit that they had to be at a caloric restriction before they lost weight, right? They could say, oh, I didn't pay attention to it, but doesn't necessarily mean that you weren't in one, right? But the major issue with weight loss has always been consistency. That has always been it. Because of the way things are structured throughout the year, there's always times that can easily throw people off. So if you look at a full calendar year, all 12 months, there might be a month when you're on vacation. There's months when you're taking your significant other out to eat. There's months where you're having family get-togethers. Then you get towards the end of the year, where studies have shown historically most of the weight gain happens towards the end of the year. Why? Because you have Thanksgiving in November and then Christmas in December. During those two time frames, people are eating huge, meals in family and friend gatherings. That doesn't even take into account if you went on vacation, which that automatically is a deterrent of staying on, your exercise routine, your eating regimen. So throughout the year, you have sprinkled moments of what could be considered resets. And the reason there could be considered resets is because We aren't robots. We are biological humans. We are, we have hormones and things that are driving us in one direction based off of the needs of our bodies. So if you're in a good rhythm and flow of weight loss and you're doing very, very well, then boom, you go on a vacation. That could easily throw everything off, because now you're getting this taste, no pun intended, your body's getting this taste of like consistent eating and overeating a little bit, and eating things that are not as clean as what you were eating at home when you were cooking for yourself. And then you get home after a few days and your body is craving for that stuff even more, and now your willpower is even less because you just went on a trip and kind of like attacked your for lack of a better word, attacked your willpower throughout that time frame. Now you feel that it's not too bad if I eat this and that and this and that, and then before you know it, you're off your regimen. And then November creeps in, and then December creeps in, and then, who knows, like birthdays creep in and people want to hang out, and there's a get together over here and a get together over there. Those are moments of potential risk for resets. So most people cannot overcome all of those resets being sprinkled in. And although you'll see success, a lot of people forget the success they see because they're just looking at the end result or the current result. So, for example, if you were doing very, very well and you lost like 30 pounds or 25 pounds from like January to March or April, but then you start gaining weight May, June, July, and then now it's the summer and you're looking at yourself and you're like, man, I have not been able to lose weight at all. I've been stuck for years. Sure, technically you're stuck because you're the same weight that you were when you started the process in January, but you actually did lose weight from January to April or March. You just didn't continue to do the thing that you needed to do to continue to lose weight. But people don't remember it that way. They just see where they currently are, and they think to themselves, nothing that I'm doing is working because I'm basically the same weight before I started losing the weight. You have to be very honest with yourself and look at yourself in the mirror and say, what is it that I'm doing now? Am I hyper focused on my weight loss or am I not? I was able to lose weight, so that means I'm able to lose weight. My body can physically lose weight. Because there's a lot of people that trick themselves to believe that their body can't lose weight, but your body can physically lose weight if you've lost weight. Weight regain is the actual problem, but people focus on the thing that they can sell you on, which is weight loss. Because weight regain is more nuanced and more complex than the simplicity or how much you can simplify just the concept of losing weight. So it's very marketable to you sell you on the concept of losing weight. It is incredibly unsexy or marketable to sell you on the concept of controlling weight regain, because it's very complex, very nuanced for each person. But that is the true essence of the problem what we have with weight loss. It's the fact that people continuously weight regain, and then they feel that they cannot lose weight even though they've proven to themselves that they already can do that. They're just hitting these moments of reset, and sometimes it just takes 1, 2, or 3 of those, and you're back to your normal eating patterns that had you at the weight that you were, where you were trying to lose that weight. So this video is not a deterrent. It is not a video to scare you away from the process of weight loss. And it is also not a video saying that things don't matter, that studies don't matter, because they 100% do. Being more optimal helps you be a little bit faster. Being more optimal just basically means that you're doing everything to where you're putting your body in its totality in the best position possible, like maybe maintaining as much muscle as possible while losing weight as quickly as possible while being healthy as possible while being quick, right? That's basically what being optimal means. It's like trying to do it the best way possible to get the best results possible from the weight loss. So that's where you could kind of interject stuff like intermittent fasting. This isn't a video to deter you. It's a video to let you be more self-aware of what the problems can be that are keeping you from getting to your weight loss goals. And then because you understand that, one, it can motivate you to get back on the weight loss journey. And two, it could open your eyes to maybe focusing on the things that you've not focused on, thinking that maybe there are other things that are against your power, your will, that's keeping you from actually losing weight. When in reality, if you actually just took a snapshot of all the moments and really paid attention to when the turn happened, maybe it was after vacation, maybe it was after, November, December, or what have you, you'll realize I probably hit a point of reset and I didn't bounce back from that reset. And if you pay attention, and realize you've lost weight before in the past, you'll know that, okay, you can lose weight. You just have to remain consistent. And that is easier said than done, because you interject the axiom of friends and family and things you do with friends and family, and it makes it infinitely more difficult, obviously. But at least you know what is more than likely the culprit for why you've not lost weight. So when I say there is no secret to weight loss, it doesn't mean that I don't think that there's an optimal way to lose weight or better ways to lose weight. And studies are going to continuously help us learn that. It's simply the things that is already understood about weight loss in terms of being at a caloric deficit and being consistent still remains the true nature of what needs to be done for weight loss to actually happen. The thing is, a lot of people focus on the first part, being at a caloric deficit, but they don't focus on the second part, being consistent. So hopefully this video has helped you guys. It was a quick sit down video. I base a lot of these type of videos on a lot of the messages that I get from you guys, where you're asking me these questions. And I think that sometimes when I see the same kind of message over and over again, I feel there's something there that you guys want me to talk about on a broader scale. Maybe sometimes people just don't reach out to me, but they feel these things. So that's always an indicator to me that maybe I should do a video. I don't know. Maybe this video is not relevant to you, or you don't care for it. But I've gotten these messages so much that I figured, all right, let me do a video and let me see how many people out there I can give this insight to, so that they could kind of understand, and also hopefully help remotivate them, because they understand what the root cause of how difficult it's been for them to lose weight and what the reasoning for that is. All right. Anyways, until the next one, guys, peace out.